and I gave you mine. Sounds better than, 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 sounds better than none.
Well, I don't need an invitation. I can see it in your eyes. I can see my gravitation. Doesn't come as no surprise. You know I love you, woman. You look so good to me. And when you hold me in your arms, I'm where I wanna be. In the groove at last. 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 Well, I don't have no Cadillac parked out in my garage. Don't have a diamond ring, and my bank account ain't large. I don't worry about tomorrow, just living day by day. I'm not doing good, but I'm doing okay. In the groove at last. 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 Well, I got my cup of coffee and I got my cigarette. The Grim Reaper's pressing at my heels, but he ain't caught me yet. And even if he catches up, you can hear me sing. You got vibrations locked inside a talking plastic ring. In the groove at last. 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 She loves fine long legs. She loves a rainy day. Well, you can run if you want to, but you can't get away from the goddess of the hunt. wrap you with a smile, slay you with a kiss. She's the goddess of the hunt, goddess of the hunt, goddess of the hunt, the goddess of the hunt. And should you pass her by upon some woodland trail, her long hair flowing in the moonlight veil, won't you ask her then if she recalls my name? And tell her once for me, I gotta see her again. She's the goddess of the hunt, goddess of the hunt, the goddess of the hunt, goddess of the hunt. Well, every move she makes will take your breath away. You may lose a little blood, but that's the price you pay to meet the goddess of the hunt, goddess of the hunt, the goddess of the hunt, goddess of the hunt. When I woke up this morning, I wasn't feeling too good. Come to think of it, I wasn't feeling too good when I woke up yesterday morning either. I'm a sick man. It might be the radiation or it could be the acid rain, you know. I wonder if this here 3-inch lump on my neck means anything. My goose is cooked. You can stick a fork in me, it would come out dry. This is it. It's the big one. And so anyway, I pulled myself together as best I could, and I took a walk down to the park. Well, the sun was a-shining, and the birds were singing. God, it was depressing. If I'd have had a length of rope, I'd have hung myself. But I'm so poor I can't afford rope. Man, I'm so poor, I ain't even got garbage. It's a source of embarrassment to me when my friends drop around. I'm hurting bad. I'm getting off this ride. My best times are behind me now. Myself home, and they meet me out of the gate to tell me my little doggy has been run over by a gravel truck. And then I find a letter. My wife has run away with my best friend. Oh, I'm gonna miss him. I'm done. My goose is cooked. It don't look good for the kid. The rubber biscuit farm. that level of candor. No time to think and no regrets. Guaranteed by day or night, she can whet your appetite till you've been around the circle with sweet Yolanda. You know you've never been around. Eating all the pastries in the book, but they'll never be Yolanda, cause that girl can really cook. Till you've been around the circle with sweet Yolanda, you know you've never been around. Well, I used to go with Dexy, but she wasn't quite my speed. I used to go with Bossy, and she had more than I need. Some girls have got some cool moves, some girls have got more hearts. I can't forget Yolanda, she's got all the vital parts. Till you've been around the circle with sweet Yolanda, you know you've never been around. Things that happen on her back veranda become a legend in this town. There ain't no stopping a lady like Yolanda. Oh, what she wants, she always gets. There ain't no dealing with that level of candor. No time to think and no regrets. Guaranteed by day or night, she can whet your appetite till you've been around the circle with sweet Yolanda. You know you've never been around. My girlfriend's kind of ugly and she has a sagging butt. A nasty case of underbite, her cooking turns my gut. She seeks my reassurance, as heaven knows she must. And this is what I tell her as I watch her shave her bust. Till the Rocky Mountains tumble and Niagara Falls run dry, till there's rings around Uranus, you're the apple of my eye. You may not be good looking, you may frighten passers-by, but till there's rings around Uranus, you're the apple of my eye. She keeps on getting offers from the sideshow down the street. It seems they need a dog-faced dame with 12 toes on her feet. There's some folks she's just garbage, but to me she's really cool. And this is what I tell her as she smiles at me and drools. Till the Rocky Mountains tumble and Niagara Falls run dry, till there's rings around Uranus, you're the apple of my eye. You may not be good looking, you may frighten passers-by, but till there's rings around Uranus, you're the apple of my eye. Go, Mr. Slutmower! Myself, I am not handsome. In fact, I'm rather gross. That is why I'm a girl and I have always stayed so close. It seems that I am only fit for such a wretch as she. It nearly fries my hearing aid each time she says to me, till the Rocky Mountains tumble and Niagara Falls run dry, till there's rings around Uranus, you're the apple of my eye. You may not be good looking, you may frighten passers-by, but till there's rings around more. You know she was so fine. She resembled a gorilla when you viewed her from the back. And when she hugged me, I could hear my ribcage crack. Neanderthal. I swear that woman was Neanderthal. Tough as a fucking mule. Neanderthal. Neanderthal. Look out, you ever get the feeling you're being followed? I took her walking out among the trees. I saw her stockings were rolled down to her knees. I knew she wasn't nice, she wasn't kind. I loved her once or twice, I knew she wouldn't mind. Neanderthal. Oh, she was Neanderthal. Neanderthal. She was Neanderthal. I wonder if she's having a Neanderthal experience, you know? Oh, you know, they say love is blind. But in my case, I think it's more like myopia. Oh, oh. Oh. Hey, what's that? What happened there? I don't know. Neanderthal. Well, of course she was Neanderthal. The whole bloody world was Neanderthal, you know? Neanderthal. Actually, you know, that's quite true. And I can still recall when the neighbors used to drop around for a blood party. Everyone would get together and kill something, and then we'd put all the blood in a great big pot and stir it all up, and pretty soon folks would commence to drinking and shouting and wild dancing, and that was the beginning of the first beer parlor. And then afterwards, when the sun went down, we'd club ourselves a couple of good-looking ladies like yeah, and then we'd drag them off to the cave for a little jiggy, you know, if you get my meaning. But that's just the way it was back then. It was, you know, and then usually that order, but sometimes they want to chew your meatloaf a bit, and that could be embarrassing. Oh well, they say that out there somewhere there's a girl for every guy. And now I finally found her. All I wanna know is why.
Too late to worry now.
That's easy for you to say. Well, I thought I would surprise her. I dropped in quite by chance. I found a hot cigar butt and a pair of someone's pants.
Too late to worry now.
Well, I don't know, but that's enough to make a man chuck his corn. Each day the situation seems to get a little worse. I can't afford a hobby and my love life's just a curse. And if that ain't enough, there's trouble on my job. The bum boys like to give me guff. The boss is such a knob.
Too late to worry now.
How come that dumb old farts always end up running everything, you know? Some people said he's crazy. Some people thought him bent. He couldn't be arrested, so they made him president.
Too late to worry now.
I think we might have made a grave error there, you know? Sometimes you gotta wonder what the hell is going on. Every senator is senile, every congressman a con. Your money's nearly worthless, your telephone is bugged. It came across the news last night that Mickey Mouse got mugged. Woo!
Too late to worry now.
He was mugged within blocks of his own home. And when they told me they killed him for his cheese, I felt a tear form in my eye. I fell down on my knees. It was
Too late to worry now.
Aw, poor little fella. You know the situation, it isn't very good when a movie star like Mickey is off by some cheap hood. Although it's well past midnight, the sky is brightly lit. The people were repenting, but no one gave a shit because it's
Too late to worry now.
That's all there is. You know the sea was boiling, sky was falling on my head. I grab a couple